Hi guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company. I'm back, kind of. So, yeah, the room's not done. It is so different. As you can see, there's just a whole different space behind me than in the past. But I'm pretty excited to be able to see you again. So, yeah, I'm back. This has been just huge. So I told you all before, tearing up the craft room. Originally, it was just going to be, I'm going to reorganize it. I'm cleaning the house, and I am cleaning the house. But then each time we got, as we started to clean the craft room, and we took things out, and I told you all the saga about moving things out to the tent so that we had room to clean it up. Tent falling in. But in the meantime, we realized, this hair is just bugging me today. In the meantime, we realized that we really needed to do something different in this space. So we have. So it is very different. Like I said, we've taken out furniture and done things. That video should be out. So, heaven help me. I hope that video is done, or that we're completely done by the end of July. So that's when, and then I have done series, little tiny bits, so you can kind of see each step. I think I even have the tent in there, not the one that fell down. Anyway, so today, and a couple of quick things. I am wearing Temu earrings. Aren't they cute? This is, for the most part, a Temu craft haul. However, there are plenty of pieces in here that are not just craft. So I'll do those first. I'll do the craft second. That's generally how you all would prefer me to do it. But in saying all that, the quilt that you see behind me, the quilt top, that is one that I made. I thought I would start doing some quilt tops when I do some of the videos, and show you a few different of the quilt tops that are the ones that I still have. Mostly these are ones that still need quilting. So if you're unfamiliar with quilting, you make the quilt top, and then you add kind of the filler, and then you do the, and then you add your backing, and it gets quilted, which is the sewing the sandwich together, and then you do the binding. So this is one that the quilt top is really the biggest part of it, and often you can have the rest of it done. There are places that will do the backing and the quilting for you, because I don't have one of those really fun huge quilting machines. There's a fly in here. It just needs to die. Okay. But anyway, I just thought I would show you what am I moving on. Y'all ready? All right, Temu Haul. So I have most of everything. There are still a few things that I haven't relocated, or I haven't found again as I tore everything up and brought it back in. But let me get started. Let's see, we'll start with this one. So this, I don't have prices for you. I will connect it if it connects. Again, I usually try to connect the receipts if it will create the receipt list for you. It doesn't always. Sometimes it just doesn't. And it'll just do a general. Oh my word. Hello. Now that he doesn't have a window to be creepy enough, he's gonna, the camera is just shaking like crazy.
Sorry, that's my fault.
So even though we've worked really hard on getting this room turned around, you can stay in the picture for a minute, hon. Even though we've worked really hard on getting this room turned around, this room, hopefully sometime soon, will be torn apart one more time so that we can lift the floors. It's an old house, and because it's an old house, we have bouncy floors. So the goal is to
rejoist.
And we've done that. I have actually helped rejoist.
It's easy.
It's not, but, well, easy-ish. It's a pain because you're literally tearing up the entire floor, base, and yeah, super fun. Okay, moving on. So the first thing I was going to show you was this nice little, I'm actually really excited about this. Is for Little Brit. And so this is actually all written in Chinese. See? But it doesn't really matter because it's just for writing music. So Little Brit plays the trombone. He plays the B flat. I think it's a B flat trombone, which is kind of a fancier trombone. It has more twists and turns. But he sometimes does like to write music, so I got him this. I'm giving this to him, excuse me, right away. This particular set, because I have so much Temu stuff. There's a lot. Expect more Temu hauls for the next month or so, because there were a lot that came in. I went a little Temu crazy, but it's been fun, and Temu had great prices, and I got some good deals. So, but no, none of this is sponsored. All right, first thing was the music book, which Little Brit will get right away, and then most of it, a lot of it I've taken out of the bags, but not all of it. One thing, I don't want to take this out of the bag. One thing I wanted to show you, which I am really, really loving. Now, this is for putting your own seeds into. I love these. I do garden also. And sometimes I do like to save seeds, or you can get, let me show you that closer. I think there are 50 bags in here. I don't remember what it costs. I don't even know if it's still available. Hopefully it is. They had white ones too, which were more expensive. Exactly the same thing, but the white ones were more expensive. But I really liked this one. And let me show you I will open it so you can see the front of it. So if you are a gardener, look how cool that is. From the garden of, seed type, variety, date collected, and any notes that, that you want. I hope this is turned around the right way. It's looking like the camera's reversed back, so it's backwards. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, so my intention is to use some of these actually for seeds and some of them for junk journaling, because I think that is one of the coolest junk journal pieces you could use. And I'm pretty sure it was like under $2. Might have been less. I don't even try to get that game. But I love that. I think it's just super cool. But for my gardener friends out there, Grandma Lynn is a voracious gardener, and for her, the idea of being able to put your seeds somewhere, I particularly like. I don't plant much in the way of flowers. I very much like to plant vegetable. I like to do our vegetable garden. I like to have all those things. I like to plant food. We have a really great blackberry patch now. We have a raspberry patch. Although it's been, the weather has caused it some damage because it's not used to that. We have lemon tree, lime tree, plum tree. Our plums were great this year. So, I have a lot of interest. Excuse me, parched. It's hot today. Even in here, even with the air conditioner going, I still have a fan running. Good. I hope you all joined me for a quick drink. I did that because I have a cold one sitting here. I want to get it into its little pocket. Okay. So I love those. I think those are super fun. There's not a whole lot that I'm going to do in the top camera, and then I'm going to switch down. So there's more for you to see because there's stuff to see. Next, let me show you these. Y'all know I love my earrings. I love earrings. So I got these cute little ones. Let's take a look at these. So there you go. Cute little bee earrings. I do think that they're pretty cute. That is just like me. Just like me. I think they're pretty cute. But I'm not loving the way that they've been cut out. I just think it looks sloppy. So they looked cuter in the, on the Temu pages. So I got those, and they were not expensive. Pretty sure those were under $1. Then I do very much like, that is so weird. They came with two different closures. Okay, then I got, oh, that's what it is. That one's stuck. Look. Can you see how it's stuck? Okay, these are cute little bees. Okay, I got it. All right. Super cute. Love those. Yes, I do love my bees. Love bees. These are so good for us. They are. Okay, put my bees back in there. I don't want to lose them. They're so tiny. So I think those are the only 2 earrings I got. I did get, these are the titanium backings. And these are the you can kind of see what these do. There are 400 pieces in here. So you've got jump rings. I believe you actually do get 400 of these, but we'll find out once I start putting them together. But you do have the jump rings to add to them, and then there are backings in here too. Shall I pull it out of the bag for y'all to see? No, even if I do that, it's in. I'm gonna find the bag. It's so nice to be with you guys again. Not hidden under a desk. Okay, so kind of cool. All right, so you get the jump rings here, you get the backings, and then you get these. So we'll see. I believe that there are meant to be 200 pairs worth in here. I got the titanium because it's really what my customers are asking for. And titanium's kind of the safest. No, not titanium. I'm sorry, stainless steel. The stainless steel is kind of the safest and easiest titanium. Losing my mind. Losing my mind. So, interestingly enough, although they say they were made in China, they were meant to be shipped to France because the information on the back is French. That's usually a good thing because the EU has very, very strong protections about the things that come in. Okay, what's next? So we did those earrings, seeds. I know there's more little. Okay, this is another thing for Little Brit. So Little Brit plays Fallout. I don't know if you've seen, and then there's a TV series called Fallout, or not TV, a Netflix series called Fallout, which is based on the game, based on the video game. It's kind of bizarre, but last year in particular, he would play that game all the time. It was one of his favorite games, and we had to go out and find variations of what could be Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Soda, and I think it was really helping him get past 6th grade, helped him get past the isolation of COVID. And because he was homeschooled through the end of 5th grade. And then just because of the different policies. And then in 6th grade, he was back at school, but there's still this isolation and this separation from friends. And then he spent so much time with his new friends during the summer on the video game, playing with them and the conversation, and talking on PlayStation. Anyway, having said all of that, I was very excited to find him this. It's a Nuka-Cola pen for him to put onto his baseball cap. So I did ask him about it. I asked him if that was the one he wanted, and he was very excited for it. That's been the Nuka thing. So anyway, long story to tell you a little bit about the Nuka. But if you follow those things, or if your kids do, or your grandkids do. Okay, I'm going to actually show that to you on the day on camera. What else do we have here that I can show you without using the day on camera? Not a whole lot else. I think this is the last one. I was very excited to get this. Okay. The box is, of course, all busted out, but 2-pack of these wonderful scrapers. Now, I have some of these. I get these from Dollar Tree. They get dirty. It's very interesting. I mean, they work fine. Every once in a while, they get a little glitch in them. But I did not have a nice bigger one, and I really needed a bigger one. So the ones that and I got the other ones from Temu too. I had this for my bone folder, which is great on corners. But when I'm doing like a whole sheet or something, it's just really nice to have a big one. So I'm super excited about these. I'm putting them right where they belong. I'm so excited to show you guys. Yeah. Okay. So Let me go ahead and, I'll tell you one more thing. So we're going to, no, I'll tell you that then. Y'all like how I'm all over the place today? I am all over the place today. I'm just really, it's been a while since I was front facing with you guys and I missed it. I really, really missed it. I want to show you this little thing. This was change, I think. So I wanted to show you this. You've got your inches and your centimeters on this one. And I think, does it change it? Nope, it keeps going. Okay, so this is 1 yard. It's tape. It is adhesive on the back. So I can put this wherever I need to put it. And I had ordered this thinking about how the room was changing and where I might want to have this, because I got rid of my other sewing table that had something like this at the base. So I thought that was super fun. I think I'm going to order one for school for when the kids are doing creating. If I put one of these on one of the main desks, I'm not going to put it on all the tables anymore. I had, when I first started at my school, I purchased, and it was not cheap, I purchased sheets of the adhesive whiteboard to put, because our tables, all of our furniture in the media center is from like the early 80s. It's all like, oh my golly, at this point it's like 40, almost 50 years old. The furniture, it's heavy wood, it's not lovely. But that's what I had to work with. So I wanted in my STEM lab to have wonderful whiteboard tables for the kids to plan on, to work on. And they've been very, I mean, over the years, the kids have just had so much use out of those. It's been very cool. However, this year we had to hold some classes in those spaces. So the kids were there. There was a teacher there with them, and the kids were there for you know, every period all day, for months. And when you have kids sitting like that, you have to be very attentive. So the kids who were in the STEAM lab pulled up all of it, just ripped sections out of it. Kids are kids, and they, without, you have to make sure that they understand the boundaries and that you're enforcing the boundaries, and that, that whoever is there with them needs to make sure that those things are being done, because they're teenagers, not even always teenagers, and they don't think. So unfortunately, those tables are now in pretty bad shape. Now, I say all of that, not because, not for nothing. That's why I'm not going to buy one of these for every table. If the tables were still in good shape, if that had not happened this year, I just would have picked up these and attached them. And even though they're cheap, there's no point in putting something down that I possibly, that the kids are just going to tear up. So I have to think about how I'm going to redo those tables. I was thinking about going in and painting them this year, painting on the dry erase board, so that the kids can get back to using them properly. But we'll see. It's always been difficult for them to keep their hands, they pick at stuff. Okay, moving on. Y'all ready to see some more stuff? Okay, so we're still not out of everything. Most of this is still craft, and I have a couple of caveats I'm going to give you in a few minutes. All right, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to start with these super cool. Now, these are basically iron-on patches. So if you can kind of see, let me get it close enough so you can kind of see. I don't know if you can from there. I can do it this way though. There you go. So you can kind of see how it's got like the adhesive-y stuff on the back of it. I think these are gorgeous. I have not decided what I want to do with them. And honestly, these were not cheap. These were a few dollars. I think they were like $1.50 each. But they really are pretty gorgeous. So I haven't decided, but I'm going to put those aside. I'm going to figure out something fabulous to do with them. But they were awesome. Okay. So that, if you are going to do some of the iron-on stuff. Now, I have some really cool wooden pieces to show you. Sorry, I should have taken... I took a lot out of the bags because I know y'all don't like the crackling, but some things I kind of had to keep in there just because they were going to get everywhere. Okay, first off, I have these adorable... These are intended... No, I should keep it out like that. Sorry. These are intended to be... they go on these little strings. They're like little ornaments. So, I mean, they're just gorgeous. I love these old-fashioned ones. Look at that little guy. And oh my word, look at her. I just think that these are just gorgeous. So my intention with these is I'm going to use these in my crafting, but there's no reason not to use them as intended. If you want to do a Halloween tree, I have a niece who puts up who has a Christmas tree up, and she does it. She turns it into Halloween and Easter and spring and all those other things, and she's just really cool about it all. She's got a Mickey Mouse part that does it. I think, oh my golly. I mean, come on, guys. These are just so cute. They are not two-sided, so it's just the one side. If I was going to put these on a tree, I might either paint the back of them or put some simple thing on the back of them. But again, I'll be using these in my on my books and notebooks and journaling. I just have to fill in the hole or put something behind it. So I may actually turn them into dangles. So I found those Halloween ones. They are so cool. Sorry for the crackling. And then I found these awesome Christmas ones. Now the Halloween ones, you only get one of each ornament. And the Christmas ones, you get two. So you get duplicates. I love him. I was particularly attracted to this series because I was really liking the pinks. And again, they're meant to be ornaments. I mean, you certainly can use them that way, and I think they're adorable. Let's see, the back is still... Isn't that cute? That's one of my favorites with the deer. Look how cute she is. So, Temu does have a lot of these lovely reproduction ones. Loving those. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gotta say, okay. Oh, I love that. I just realized it was a sleigh. So cute. So yes, again for me, I may actually keep one set that I use for crafting and one set that I put on a tree. Because I think these are just beautiful. They are right up my alley. Okay, I am going to show you. So this is so pretty, but look at that. That's good and bad news, I will say, because the good news is you could, to get rid of that hole for some of these, just break it open and then sand that down a little bit, and then you don't have to worry about having that look like it's a hole. Okay, so those were the Christmas ones. We got the Halloween, we've got the Christmas, and then this next one, again, sorry, and each one of them comes with twine. This one has a lot of twine. Holy cow. I think this one was meant to string together, because you could, if you have a long piece, you could certainly string them together. So this is back to my lovely bees. And I really, really am loving all the bee stuff. So I did do the bee event, which, as I said, started out great. And then it got so hot so early. It did not end great, but it started out great. I had a lot of bee stuff. Look at that. That is so cool. And in particular, one thing that attracted me to this pack were these cute little, there's three of those cute, there's two of those. I thought there were three. Two of these cute little bees. I love that rendition of the bees. And this honey sign, man, come on. Can't go wrong with this. and be happy. All right, those are gorgeous. So all of those are, you know, going into my to be. I didn't mean it like that, but hey, that worked. Okay, so those are all of the wood pieces. I wanted to show you, I did take this out of the bag. I wanted to show you these wonderful, I'm gonna bring this out a little bit there. There you can see it. Aren't these cool? All right, so these are really just meant to be little travel journals. So if you want to put together one of the little travel, what are they called? They're called travel books. I think that this set of 12 cost me like $2. It was very inexpensive. There were others that were much more expensive. I don't know whether I just lucked into a good price on these. Temu sometimes has those great prices that are very short-lived. But I was very happy with these because I thought I might put together some of those little travel journals this year. And usually I see people putting 3 in to each one. So that would give me 4 of the little travel journals. I might just make one for myself for the trip to the UK, which is very, very close. Very, very. Okay, next I wanted to show you this. I have not counted to see if they all are here. This actually, I'm showing you like this because this broke open in transit and these were all over. These tags were all over the place. But yes, these are these nice little tags. They are super cute. They are about 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. So it's about a 2 1/4. And I just really liked these. I thought it would be great to have them as tags, but also I love the idea of putting a circle on the inside. I don't have a punch or a die that cuts this particular design, but I thought, you know, having these pre-made, it's so easy to cut a 2-inch circle and put it on the inside. Yeah, so I just thought that would be a good, quick way to get a lot done. And I think there's 100 in here. This was very inexpensive. For 100, I thought, wow, that is just fabulous. I mean, really, really fabulous. Okay. Now, I think that I got the rest of these out of here. All right, so the next thing I have are these really cool gold foilish bees. Let me zoom in on this guy, if I can. So they have different sizes. So, and they also came with these stickers to stick them. So I think you get, I've got to be careful with these. 4 of this. Look at how delicate that is. So you get 4 of those, and then you get the next size up. Bring that back out again. So then here's the next size up. I'm going to put them side by side so you can see them. I'm going to try to. And then I think there's one more size here. Yeah. And then you get the Mama Jack. So you get 3 sizes. You get 4 of each. And then you get the dots, the clear dots to adhere them. I just thought these would be great for just my my scrapbooking, my journaling, my crafting. And those are just, I think that would be really nice on the cover of something. Okay, so there's that one. I did pick up this die cut, which I may already have. Because, that's how I do it. It's hard to know sometimes. Honestly, with Temu, you really get so many options that sometimes you look at something and I already have a lot. I do. So that's one thing I have to do as I finish up the room, is just to go through all my dies and my dies and my stamps, and just see what I have, what I don't have, what I have duplicates of. But I love this one. I think that's just perfect for a card. And because it is, so this one is 5.5 inches tall, and is it 5.5? It is 2 3/4. Yeah, it's about 5.5 by 2 3/4. So it's perfect for a card. Okay, there's that one. Then we have some stamps. I don't know, guys. This one just, I don't always love the mouse ones, but this one was just precious. With the leaves up on top. I can't wait to use this one. This is a full body stamp, so this one would go on an entire card for me. I just think it's really cute. And shockingly, we got bees. Just a few more bees. So a hive, you've got a little bit of grass. I like that the grass up here. That's just so useful for a lot of different reasons. And then you have the flowers and some different styles. I mean, some different bees in different renditions. I love and then you got like a bigger section of grass. Love that. That is so good for cards. For, you know, again, so many different renditions. I do love that they included the little Dizzy bee and the hive. In particular, I wanted this hive. I thought this hive was gorgeous and I really want to work with it. So that was really cool. Then we have this beauty, which is a single stamp. This is a single piece stamp. So my plan right now is to find, I have several dictionaries. Sorry about that. I have several dictionaries. People don't use dictionaries anymore, and so I don't worry about putting a stamp on them. And I have some that are right about this size. And so I'm going to pull out a few pages and do a full page stamp on the bee page, maybe the honey page, you know, something where you see that behind it. And I think I might do this in yellow. I think I might ink it up with yellow and then stamp it on that one. So, instead of trying to color it in or do anything fancy with it, I just thought that might be very cool. We'll see. I'll try that one. I'll certainly show you when I do it. And then my last stamp is this gorgeous one. So I love this hexagon. That's not a hexagon. Yes, it is. Yeah, I love this. Sorry. I love this piece up here where you can do like the honeycomb looking. I think these are so cute. Just so many options. And look at the spoon dripping with honey. I do a series of tea. It's got tea bags in it. It has locally sourced honey sticks, and then the pocket, the tea pocket, actually is like bee paper with a bee on. One of my bee stamps or bee stickers, depending, kind of in the middle, and I just the clay. I don't know. I'm not to see if I did a video on them, but at the top, I have different sort of bee sayings like be beautiful, and I don't remember the other ones. So anyway, I have a bunch of those. That's really sad. I can't think of them. Oh my. Okay. So then we're actually getting close to the end. Well, sort of. I say that. I shouldn't say that. So then you can see this was absolutely a bee haul. This was all about my bees. Then I gotta get them out of this bag. This one definitely I couldn't pull out any earlier because there are so many little pieces here. Well, there you go. Be yourself. So then I came across these adorable little stickers. Kind words are like honey, sweet for the soul, healthy for the body. Let me turn these over. I'm actually not going to do each of these for you guys. I usually do all the stickers, but there's a lot. There you go. Unbelievably cute. I think that's actually one of those. Be my honey. Now, these are not the ones I use because at the top, I have a nice header onto these, onto the top of the plastic bag. Because I think that they would be really, and I've had people use them to hand them out as favors or to give them to people. Sometimes I have somebody come along and want a bunch of them for the office so they can hand them out to their teammates. So anyway, be outstanding, the bee's knees. These are really cute. None of your beeswax. Sweet as can be. Be fearless. Anyway, there's a bunch of these, and these are also, these are great for cards too, which was more of my thought process with these. I am going to have to stick them back in the bag, so I'm sorry. Please bear with me, or beware with me. So I just thought these were really fun. Love the little sayings. When I did my series, I came up with all the sayings. I kept trying to come up with anything that had, you know, that used the hard B in it. And put those together. Okay, so those were fun. Okay, next set of stamps. Stamps. How about stickers? Here we go. All right. So along with other things, this is summer and it is definitely strawberry weather. And I thought it would be really fun to do a series of strawberries. And these are absolutely adorable. There are lots of different styles in here. When you get one of these packs of 50 from Temu, if you may not already be familiar with that, you're not going to get just one style. There are lots of different styles going on in here. But everything has the same theme. And here, of course, it's strawberries. That's cute. Oh, I love that one. That's going to be really cute on a card. So, loving the strawberry theme. I don't know why I like the ones with the faces. I just think they're really cute. Okay, look at that one. So, I do like to show you all of them. I also like to go quickly so I don't, hem and haw over each one. I like the size of that one. I want to take a quick look. I'm sorry. Can y'all bear with me for just one sec? Oh, there it is. So let's see. Look at that. That is kind of perfect right there. That would make a really cute little tag or an embellishment on something. Okay, just wanted to take a quick look at that one and see how that circle worked out. These are very nice sizes. So you could see how that kind of, that particular circular one, which I think is the biggest one that I have in here, worked perfectly with those tags. They really are perfect with these tags. I'm sorry, I just gotta keep cute. And you just manipulate it around a little bit if you want to, and you can get rid of the hole. All right. So these are definitely a win. I have had purple strawberries. They are fun. Oh, good. There's another circle. I like those circle ones because they're easy. Oh, fun. All right. So that was a super fun, super duper fun pack. Put that aside. Okay. So although I will end with some sort of charm like I normally do, I'm going to start showing you paper that I bought. Now I ordered all of this, golly guys, at this point, maybe a month ago, maybe more, because it's been sitting waiting for me to show you. In that time period, I did have someone contact me, particularly about the papers, and she was able to prove to me that some of these companies are not getting credit. They're not getting money for their designs. Their designs are basically being scammed from them. So I'm not going to show any more paper after I'm done showing what I've ordered. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm just letting you guys know. That's just where I am. Everyone has to make their own decisions, but I want to, as far as I can know for sure, if I know for sure that a company's not in a copyright agreement with Temu, then, that's just what it is. Okay, having said that, I think these Halloween papers are adorable. If you know the actual company that makes these, where I can order these directly from the company, please put that in the description box. They are so stinking cute. I do love some, sometimes I just like that. I like a lot of different, I'm very much like Halloween papers, but it's really fun sometimes to get ones that are just kind of different, and not scary or spooky, or they're just fun. But they're still very Halloween-y. That is so cute. I love the pink ones. Frank Garcia put out a series of pink Halloween papers a year or two ago, and I did not order them, and I wish that I had, because I thought his papers were just gorgeous. Okay, so there's one. Here's the next one. I want to say that this may be either Echo Park or Cartabella. So love these, and yeah, I mean, they're just wonderful. Maybe I should have taken the paper and turned it the right way. Yeah, someone also pointed out that this looks like they just simply photocopied the sticker sheet, because you can't really use much on here. I actually have 2 full-size sets of these that I purchased from Echo Park directly. So I have the full sticker sheets and some of the papers. But I have them in 12 by 12. So those are cute. I do like these. I love their cut aparts. They're Hocus Pocus. I think that's how I guess that doesn't really have an orientation. Now, certainly in our 6x6, these are certainly usable. Even this one, because there's space here for journaling or for a card. And that one's really cute. So, y'all like my new little white piece here? So normally you see that. And as I was looking back, I was like, I just don't really like that. Sometimes I'll certainly still use it, but I wasn't loving the grid. It didn't always show things to the best that they could be. So I just switched out for something else. All right, this next one, I don't know who the original is, but I love it. I love this cut apart page. That is super cool. Look at the black cats. So fun. Look at that cut apart. That's Hocus Pocus. Love it. These are really nice. They're small, but for cards, and for some of the 6x6, and I actually have a 4x, I think it's a 4x4 album coming out. So super excited about that. Like that one. These are nice, very subdued. This has got to be Echo Park, because that certainly looks like another photocopied sheet. So cute. All right. Love it. Love, love, love. Nothing not to love there. Okay. This next one, I really have no clue. But I was really loving some of these vintage papers. Love this one. I think these are really nice, not just for journals, but I think these are really nice for the junk journals. And that's really what I was thinking about with them. That these would be beautiful for junk journals. What's that one? Not really sure. This one's cool. I love that one. I just really like these nature ones. This one looks very much like all of these are stamps from, I have no idea what country. Maybe this will tell me. Greece, maybe? Wow, look at that one. Beautiful. And some architecture. So for me, this vintage one definitely looks to me like something I would be doing for junk journals. Okay, moving on. Now, I have these beautiful papers for you. So the rest of the papers I'm going to show you are set up like this. Now there are different sizing. There's different, not sizing. They're all, I make no sense sometimes. They're all going to be just over, they're about 8 1/4 inch by 5 3/4 inch. So about 8 1/4 by 5, 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. And of course you're going to cut them in half. So half of it is going to be approximately, oh, I'm sorry, it was 7 1/4. These are 7 1/4, not 8 1/4. No, I had it right. So you're going to get about 4 1/8 of an inch when you cut them in half, if you choose to do that. I haven't decided what I want to do with these, but they were so gorgeous. I just decided I had to do something with them. I mean, oh my goodness, love these so much. They do get a little bent up. You know, you can see the corner. Look at that Santa. He is gorgeous. He is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. So I am absolutely adoring these papers. Look at that door. That would be so fun on the front as the opening to a, or the top of a book. Cover of a book. Oh my God. He would be cool as the back page or the back cover. Love them. Very Dickinson-ish. Oh, that cat. That cat is so fun. Okay. These are super cool. All right. I have more to show you. I'm going to stop here for just a minute. Well, no. I'll bring you back at the end. I got something. I have one thing that I'd like to share with you guys, so I really hope you stay to the very end, and I will front face again. Okay, this, honestly, I can't tell you how much I love this paper. I can't, and I think that Santa is absolutely amazing. Look at that Santa. I like the first one better though. Should we vote? First or second Santa? I love these. I love the pinks. Love that deer. They are just gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. Oh my golly, look at that snowman and that, look at that pink cake. I want to eat that cake. It looks wonderful. I hope it's gluten-free. Oh, wow. Okay. This was an absolutely gorgeous pack. All right. Let's do it in the comment box. Let me know, which one do you like the best? Santa 1 or Santa 2? Santa 1 or Santa 2? Let's see who wins. Okay. Next, this is a very big pack. Oh, you get multiples. You get multiples of this one. I'm gonna do it this way. So you get 3 of each of these. And I did think that this would be fun for it to create another journaling book. This particular set, I might just fold the pages in half and attach them so that I don't lose the integrity of any of these together. I'll show you what that would look like in a future video, but that's my thought with these, because I think that these are just gorgeous, and they kind of deserve not being taken apart. I love those whales so much, and I love that my mother she loved the ocean, she loved the beach. It was her favorite place. Wow, look at that. These are absolutely beautiful. Oh my golly, sorry. I know, I get a little carried away with them sometimes, but they are so beautiful. They are absolutely gorgeous and deserving of space and sight. So everybody's seeing them. That didn't make sense. I'm going to try to make sense. These are really cool, these pages. I don't know. You know, I'm thinking now maybe I won't turn them into a book. Maybe I will keep them separated only because I have some other thoughts about these. So we'll see. And that's the last one. I love that ship wheel. That was a gorgeous set. I haven't looked at these, by the way, guys. So when we're seeing them now, we're seeing them together for the first time because I did not look at them ahead of time. So I think I'm going to do that again. So this set, you only get one sheet of each, I believe. This is the B set. These are, I don't even have words. I love this one so much. But wait, is that? I'm double checking because I was thinking for a minute that this was repetition, but it's not, but this is. So do we get two of each? Okay, so there are two of those. Well, that's really interesting. Okay, there's two of those. There's two of those. Okay, you do get two of each, which is very nice. Okay. Lovely, lovely. And for those of you who are getting the, or who have looked at and have requested the bug, junk journal. So if you haven't seen it, I've got the junk journal kits. For those of you who have requested the bug junk journal, you're going to get a sheet of these. Thank you, Denise. Although I have to say, after, you know, we'll put that out there, and I have been absolutely gobsmacked by the cost of shipping. I mean, truly, truly gobsmacked by the cost of shipping. A 2-pound package for $10 to go halfway across the country. That to me is insane. All right. Anyway, these look at the little snowman. These look like a little gingerbread house. Sorry. I think these are just so adorable. I've been gearing up for a little. I got a little Christmas going on here. We got our little Christmas in July. So we've got some different Christmas in July pieces in here because I need to start making my Christmas in July items. I love these so much. I just really have to figure out what I want to do with them, whether I want these to be inserts in some of the items and some of the things that I'm making, or whether I want them to be separate. I don't know. Okay. And then we get into, yes, more Christmas, I know. But I saw them and I was so afraid that, I knew that I wanted to start working on some Christmas in July. That looks like an undersea Christmas. So I knew I wanted to start working on Christmas in July, and I also wanted to make sure I did not miss out because, you know, when Temu sells out of things. Now, one of the, I'm not going to go into that. That squirrel is adorable. Beautiful, beautiful woodland set. Okay. I definitely got into the papers. I really was enjoying getting into some of these papers. Okay, next. This is the Nutcracker series. And although I love those, this is the part that I loved the most. I thought those two were just beyond adorable. Look at that. I think these are beautiful, and these are simple enough to be used for the actual, I think, in actual designs. Some of them, some of them, you know, I just can't see putting something over the top of these. So some of them need to just be what they are. You know, can I see someone putting a picture over the top of her, or journaling over the top of her? Maybe not, but over the top of the window, or some of these, yeah, probably. Certainly I'm not going to put anything over the top of that gorgeous guy. So y'all tell me what you think. What are some things that you would do with these sets, with these series? Because they could just be inserts. They could just end up being, additional cards in some of, with the, I can put the backing on them. So you could put a picture. Oh, that's probably what I'll do with most of those. So I'll add like a heavier cardstock to the back, and then you can flip them over and put a picture or put your journaling on the back and still have the lovely picture. Okay, and then I picked up this cool series, and I left this on because I love this so much that I'm just going to use this in journaling. I'm going to use this in my junk journals. I'll probably split it and use both of them in my junk journals because that's so cool. Okay. Having said that, let me start adding these up here so you guys can see these beautiful. Yes, there's more bees. I love bees. I do. They are just amazing and gorgeous. Absolutely fabulous. So there's not a lot in the pack. Oh, I love this. The bee, away in the meadow amid the red clover, the funniest music goes over and over. The honey bee singing his song to the clover. The words they are set to a rhythmical tune of rumble and bumble. And zoon, 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 zoon. Zoon goes the honeybee over and over, humming his tune to the blossoming clover. Ah, that's so fun. Okay. Last, but definitely not least, let's zone in here. So what I do not have are the regular charms. What I do have to show you today are these gorgeous little clip-ons. You can put these on anything. You can put them on a purse, a bag, a zipper bag, a tote. So many options for these. I thought these were super, super fun. Just really, really enjoy some of the Temu items. But I thought that these were just super fun and the different options that you got. So yeah, I'm going to switch the camera around one more time and yeah, see you in a sec. Hi guys. So I turned this around at the end, especially for those of you who I know stick with me to the end and have been some of my really good friends. One of our really good friends needs our prayers and our thoughts. Kate was in the hospital this past week. She found out she had some blood clots. And so she went into the hospital and she was in ICU for a few days. They did a whole bunch of scans. And so the blood clots are working their way out. But when they did, and so that looks good. But when they did the MRI, they found something. So she is, sorry, Kate. So she will be seeing her oncologist this week. And please just keep her in your prayers and send some happy thoughts her way. And I know she's an incredible strong woman and she has beaten this junk before and she will beat it again. I believe that. Truly believe that. But yeah. And if you want to send her a message in the comments, I know that she reads them most of the time. So I'm so sorry. I'm trying. This is you know what? She's gonna be great. With your help. All right. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.